What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome back to the White Elephant. We're coming to you hot and heavy today, baby. Brand new look at the Phoenix. This would be new for me. I've never bought even a hobby box of Phoenix. FOTL. I did pretty good. I've got a decent strategy. I'm new to the game, man. I just didn't get back to buying cards until like 22, beginning of 22, somewhere in there. Yeah, 22. I think maybe 21. I don't know. At any rate, I'm no pro, but my strategy, and I'll tell you to the 8 people that watch these videos, is I like to go back and do my research, see what last year's. Go back and watch anybody, Pac-Man, Acme, Silver Sport, somebody that's bought the FOTL last year on Dutch auction. See what it sold out at. See maybe kind of where it's currently selling at, or the regular hobby. See what the hobby box of these are pre-selling for, or anything that's on Dutch auction. So to give me an idea of where I think it'll be. And then as it gets close to there, I'll try to start pushing through. Not try. I'll click like, hey, let me buy a box. And if no one's really buying, it'll just slide right through. If the wheels start spinning and say, oh, there's too many people, as anybody that's been on the Dutch auction has probably seen, try again. Okay, so that tells me I better start buying because that's the floor and everyone's buying. So that's kind of how I do it. I don't remember. I got in. I think I bought one or two levels above the floor. The next one, I bought the next level down. I think, man, I'm having a hard time remember. I think tax and everything, these came out to maybe 415 ish for me, 430 somewhere in there. So I was in the threes whenever I bought it. I'm historically, and I've done, I don't know, 5 or 6 Dutch auctions. I've never bought more than 2 levels above the floor. So like where I would buy, it would drop, and then it would drop again, and that would be the floor. So I've done pretty good. But yeah, I'm pumped to bring these to you today. I don't know. I've watched a lot of videos over the years of them, and I'm not a big fan of Phoenix. I think the cards look cool. It's just there's so many parallels, and the way they kind of blended in, at least in the past, was real tough to figure out what the hell you even got, right? So here's the deal. We're gonna open one today. I don't know. I'll either save this for the rest of my life or open it a different day. I don't know. But what they're giving you is 2 autographs, 1 mem per box on average. We are looking for ultra rare inserts, Color Blast. Like I know they have Color Burst, so I tried looking up the Blast, haven't seen that yet. And the new Gridiron Crowns and more. Here's checklist minus the glare. If you want to pause on that. So the fade, I mean, we got base Phoenix, red fade, blue fade, green fade. Then we work into red, blue, green, gold. I mean, that's the thing I'm just not a fan of. Like a red fade versus a red. Like, come on, can we do something a little different? Can we throw in a hot pink? Gold, ColorBurst, Dreamweaver, black. I mean, that's what everyone's looking for, right? We got the rookie silhouettes. If you pull a numbered one of those, 24 or less. I can't remember on this. You get a couple extra 1 FOTL-exclusive rookie material autograph per box on average, but there's also a couple extra numbered cards. Man, I'm not the best info channel out there, right? You come here to watch me rip packs of high society. That's kind of where we're tailoring to. You can see they're still back there, still marinating. For a minute, they returned it to basically a Prism channel. It's everything I was dropping was Prism. And I got 2 or 3 more boxes back there. I think I've just got an order of 22 Prism, Deca, and No Huddle 21 Prism. So we're gonna stick with the trend. Yeah, there's a lot of. I've got some new packs. Those are gonna have to. I'm doing like a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's kind of when I'm trying to drop everything. But man, there's just so much. I got one of the new FOTL Donruss optic boxes coming in, so that'll be another thing that that's got to kind of come out quickly with this, and then with the optic and the fat packs, FOTL, all kinds of fun shit. Well, now that we're 5.5 minutes in, we're gonna crescent this with Hiya. Hiya. You are now a hot box. You see, I dubbed it a hot box. What it is now. We'll see, man. I watched, as did probably 100,000 other people, Pac-Man open 4 hobby boxes out of a case and just got absolutely throttled. So, one time for the one time. Let's hope that's not us. Let's leave that mojo with him. Here. Let's get the cool thing. Come on. Why you fighting me? There we go. Cool enough, right? And we're off. 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. That's not on average. That's what it is. We got a Blizank, Aiden Hutchinson, Ramondre Stevenson. Let's see. Ooh, 3rd pack, right? Looky there. Almost forgot. It's over here. I was about to get jiggy. Ooh, feels thin. Feels real thin. Tyrann Mathieu. See, no clue what this is. What is this, Red Wave? Or Fade, sorry, Red Fade. 299. Already. Carson Steele and Theo Johnson. That's on the Rookie Rising. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. One thing about Phoenix, though, is you are going to get a lot of numbered cards. So typically somewhere around that. Kind of that 1 per pack deal. It's a good looking card, though. I mean, 2nd pack of the box. And man, I used to, when I was ripping a lot, I kind of quit recording, I don't know, a year ago. And I would take 2 packs out of these. Because that's tough on a channel break or channel rip. Not giving an accurate depiction. So to 299, we're really hoping this is in our FOTL rookie patch auto. Yeah. Taji Spears. How about we? There we go. A little Max Crosby. Is that a? I have no clue. I don't know what that is. Right. To 10. All right. Is that a first off the line? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Tell me in the comments. I have no idea. 1 out of 10. I've got to take a moment to appreciate that because I bitch and moan a lot about not hitting bookends. So, although I'll nitpick, I like the end of the book. 10 out of 10 is, to me, is cooler than 1 out of 10. But hey, man, we're winning right there. I don't know what's to 10 on this. Does that look gold to you? Doesn't to me. Yeah, I'm not maybe gold's to 5. I could see that being a little bit more greenish teal. I don't know. I'll end this at some point and look it up. I thought these look cool. The wave gets overplayed, but I thought those were a really good card. Max Melton. Taji Spears. Okay, I'm throwing a base fed in there. Yep. RDS. RDS. Who's RDS? This is our rookie patch auto, one for the box. Ray Davis. Boy, you could y'all are probably throwing up just like I am right now. That is pretty nasty. And not the good nasty, right? Like that's the ugh. That's what we got. Type of nasty. But hopefully the out of 10 wasn't our big hitter. And we're on to the next. Jalen Wright. Kyler Murray. Wade Walker, little rookie. Roman Wilson. /10. See, okay, well, I'm thinking these are probably total. It's cool with the Max Crosby. Give me a, you get a quarterback right here. You're looking pretty good on the out of 10, right? I sort of came better prepared on what the first off the line could give. Another Tajay Spears, however you want to say it. We knew who that was. So is that red fade or is that just red /99? So if this, I can't remember, man, damn it. If it's not guaranteed, 2 short prints like that /10, 2 SSPs, we'll call them. Hey, we're doing pretty well, right? Now, if that was like your 2 guaranteeds, you kind of wish it was somebody else, but nonetheless, 2 we got. Always say we'll take it, but what are you gonna do? You're not gonna get rid of it, so. All right, you know what that is. AJ Brown. Not numbered, just silver. All right. Old lad McConkey. And Ben Sinnott. Old Benny boy. A big old juicy patch here. Okay. Let's come back here. Maurice Liafu. 9 away from being bookend. 390 out of 399. What's fun about these? I mean, it'd be interesting to see where this price for FOTL falls, right? I feel like 400 is a pretty good price. I mean, I definitely wasn't mad at it. All right. I believe we're upside down. RPDP. Laddie Boy. Or Luke. Nah, it's Luke. Well, it looks more like Laddie Boy. Now that I can take. That I can take. That, that's a chicken dinner right there, boys and girls. That is a chicken dinner. I will say I'm not a fan of the orange Sharpie. Just give me the standard, right? But hey, beggars, choosers, you know what they say. Oh, 130. Oh, I've got. Those are actually 138. Starting to get over leveraged over here. Got to do a little housekeeping. Sorry for the wait. Just go ahead and, you know what button to hit. To like and subscribe, of course. Let's see, was that 138? Yeah. Yeah, it's always never. Y'all tell me, what am I doing wrong? I've got 130s, 138s. I don't even know if they make a 150. At one point, I probably had some. Obviously, these are 180s. These ain't 180s. Unless those are 360s. I don't know, man. I got every size. What a card. Another bookend, 1 of 24. Super sweet. I don't know, man. This box is looking pretty nice. Pretty alright. So they said what? 2 autos, 1 mem with a FOTL RPA, and seems like we're doing alright. Zach Moss. Big Game Gabe. $3.99. Okay. Troy Franklin. See, yeah, these look a lot better with some color. 24 of 25. Wrong Denver. Wrong Bronc. It's kind of, it would be a little silly of me to start really complaining right now, because I feel like we're doing all right. So I don't want to go, I don't want to go crazy. But, if I could choose, slap that old Knicks on there. And several more packs left. Let's keep the party going. All we're missing is a top quarterback. That is all we're looking for. George Kittle. Don't have one of those from this set. I don't know. That's looking awfully colorful to me. Braylon Allen. Not the QB we're looking for. One of 4. I don't know. I don't know how, if we're doing good or bad. Y'all, somebody got to tell me. I haven't seen any. Nobody that I watch typically has really put anything out on first off the line. I don't know if where I think they ship these out of Dallas. I'm North Texas, so maybe I'm getting them a little quicker. But 1 out of 4. That's our third front bookend, we'll call it. I feel like we're doing all right here. Deron Bland. Have a Bland card to get. Rasul Douglas. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we will. Luke McCaffrey, whatever, but Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey. I mean, probably the least valuable card of the cool cards, and yeah, I'm a fan. Big time fan. To 125. 39 of 125. See, I would think that's gold, right? And gold's the next to the black, so I have no clue. Not even the slightest of clue what I'm looking at until I turn it around. What do we got here? 2 packs left, 3 packs left, plus our pack over here that we're not opening. Maybe I did right. Maybe that pack's just like one of the dud packs. I never know how to feel. Do I want to put back the banger or for the video? Or are you hoping it's a dud? Who knows? All right, we got another. This will probably just be our mem, right? You would think. Yeah, it's got to be. And what was that one? 199, 125. Rookie Jaquan Jackson. All right. RPJ of JMY. It's JJ. Kind of got the, yeah, it's Fikes, JJ. Hey, juicy, 12 of 25. I don't know, man. Is first off the line? Are they juiced? It's hard to tell without opening that second box to really get a good feel. As people, as everybody else starts ripping packs, you'll get a good idea, right? But I don't know. This feels like a pretty decent box. Look at that. Maybe hard to tell here, but got some purple right there. 3 color. Not just a napkin. Let's beg and choose here. But and corners all look nice and crisp. Anytime you can send something in that's mem to get graded and it comes back a 10, that one's a little dingy. Not bad for a mem, but I wouldn't send it in just because of that. I've sent in some like old Calvin Johnson rookies. Used to have it. I don't have it sitting out anymore. And those were pretty cool to get some 10s on, but as everybody knows, very tough. Man, let's keep this party going. I should have bought several boxes. It's another, no, not auto. James Cook. Micah Parsons. J.C. Latham. I haven't seen that in a set yet. Contours. Rookie. Not a quarterback. Latu. Not numbered. Good looking card, though. Very good looking card. Like that. All right. Last. Feels weird saying this. Last pack magic. Because, I feel like. Is it money back? I don't know. But, man, some good looking cards. The real Josh Allen. Deshaun Watson. Quay Walker. I will say, Devin Culp. This is going to be a hot take here. We did kind of whiff on our short prints, like our first off the lines. Those were the money makers where you hit the JJs, the Field Generals, the Caleb Williams. I don't even know if it's in this set. I would assume he is. All the top quarterbacks, all the other guys I'm forgetting. Bo Nix, Drake May. You catch those guys on the short print, that's where you're winning. I'm not going to complain. I've never been one to shy away. I'm sure y'all can sense it on here when things aren't going well. I get a little pissy. So, definitely not in that category today. Do this without dropping anything. We'll recap some of the hits. I'm a fan, though. Maybe this is weird. Sometimes I don't really like product that has a bunch of inserts, right? Like, Don Russ is kind of cool about that because you don't get bombarded with inserts. So it's like when you do get a cool insert, it's like, oh, cool. You know, or parallels, I guess. Like some, no, I'm drawing a blank, but I thought that was pretty cool. Slap a number on there, that'd have been nice. Also, one of the better looking rookie cards that we got that aren't in our, you know, our hit collection. So we have this one pack left. And then, man, what a card. Rookie Phenom, JJ McCarthy to 25. The Ladster, RPA, the 24, bookend, number 1. Then we go Taji Spears, Max Crosby, what do we say, to 10? So let's call, what do y'all call SSP? I'm somewhere around like anything under 50. Maybe is it 25? I don't know. I short print everything that's numbered. And then SSP for me is probably around 50. So let's see. SSP. The Luke McCaffrey was 125. This was to like 4. Yeah, 1 of 4. That's definite SSP. Big Game Gabe, 399 to 25, 24-25 on the Troy Franklin Rookie Rising. Roman Wilson to 10, 3 of 10. Tyrann Mathieu to 299. Ray Davis. I was upset with this at first. I was like, oh no, this is about to be a terrible box. The Minch and Devin Culp. So, a bunch of hits. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 numbered cards. 6 of them being, almost half being SSP. To 10 or less, we got 1, 2, 3. And then so half of those 6 are to 10 or less. I don't know, man. Y'all be the judge. I'm calling it a win. Is it money back? Probably not. But man, I don't know. You know, if you could see over here, all those are stacks of numbered cards that I like to take. I either scan them or take pictures of them, and then that way I got them stored on a hard drive in a safe. If God forbid, knock on wood, there was ever a fire, I've got everything set up with my insurance that they would have what the proof that they need. But yeah, so I don't get rid of a lot. But if I was, that's kind of the running joke around my house is tell my old lady like, oh man, this is worth like, if I was to sell it, it's worth like $500. Yeah, but are you gonna sell it? It's like, well, no, but And then in a year, it's worth like $250, and it's like, well, now I'm definitely not gonna sell it. But I don't ever want to be the guy that's like, dude, I had the Patrick Mahomes rookie blah 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 blah, blah card, and I sold it. I just save them all. Like, I'm not buying the product if I don't have the money to spend, so it's not burning a deeper hole if I don't sell. Right? It's like, well, I had the money, I spend it. Now I have the cards to show. Anyways, now I'm rambling. You didn't come here to listen to me ramble. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I definitely want to open the other box tonight, but maybe in the future. We'll see. We'll see what the cards have in store for us. Anyways, thanks for coming to the White Elephant. Peace.